Welcome to Allie's Golden Hour. My name is Allie. This is my first YouTube video ever. I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a very long time. And this is my first opportunity, and I'm so excited because it is fall and Halloween is quickly approaching. Halloween is one of my favorite seasons, my favorite holidays. I just love it. And another thing that I love is estate sale shopping and thrifting. And a lot of the pieces that I find to decorate my home are found in the wild, as they say, out at estate sales, out at thrift stores, and that really just is a thrill for me. If it's also a thrill for you, I hope that you continue to watch. I live in Southern California. It's sunny here most of the year. And this is kind of my way to bring fall to me because we don't really get a fall here in Southern California. So I just kind of manifest it here in my home. So if this is something that you are interested in, I hope that you continue to watch and support my channel. And so yeah, let's get started with this video. I'll be decorating my coffee bar station today, and I'm excited to show all the little pieces that I found throughout the year. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna start by cleaning the shelf and my coffee station area. The coffee shelf we recently purchased from Facebook Marketplace, and we painted it with a chalk paint. And the coffee bar itself is from an antique store. It needs some TLC, but for now we're leaving it as is. So these are the items that I want to use in the display. I have my mugs, of course. I have foliage. I'm going to start by adding this black and yellow cloth napkin under my Keurig. I like the accent and color it's going to give this space. I also like that it provides some protection for the wood underneath the Keurig. Now I'm adding the garland to the top of the shelf. It has little accents of orange and red, and it's very fall. And then you'll see I'm going to grab some of those faux leaf picks to add into this garland just to give it some more texture, some more color, and make it look prettier. Next, I'm adding my favorite ghostie to the top. He's kind of like this paper mache texture to him, but he's really cute, and so I wanted to feature him on the very tippy top of my shelf with his little balloon friend. So I'm going to stick that in his hand, and there he is. Next, I'm going to start layering in the different pieces. So first I'm starting with that little leaf plate, and I'm going to stack my two creamers on top of one another and add those to the shelf as well. I really like to stack, and you're going to see that with this next piece here. I just took the different shapes and sizes of the jack-o'-lanterns, and they fit perfectly together. He kind of looks like a jack-o'-lantern snowman, which I love. So here I'm just going to move things around a little bit. I'm adding in that cute pumpkin jack-o'-lantern candle, and my little witch's broom or whisk broom. I also found this at a garage sale. It was just a couple of bucks. Just to bring in some more texture. Next, I'm adding my little cupcake picks, these are vintage, into that stainless steel salt container. I'm adding the girly candle. I got that at Midsummer Scream this year. I thought he was so cute. I'm going to add some letters here. These are from a scribbage game, and I just took out some of the letters to spell spooky. But then I realized that my little girly candle, he was too short. So I'm going to give him a boost and put him up on one of those gold bowls that I have, just to raise him above the spooky letters. And I think he looks very handsome. I'm going to start adding in some more foliage in the back just to bring in those pops of colors, and it just helps tie everything together. So that's what I'm doing here. And these pieces aren't going to be moved around very much because these pieces are just for decor, but once I get to the top, that's when I'll start with the mugs that I'll be using more. So this this pumpkin mug right there that looks like stained glass is more of a decor, just for decoration. So you'll see once I get to the top of the shelf, those are the mugs that we'll be using for our everyday. So here I'm just moving things around to see how I like them. I'm going to add my Anthropology mugs. These I leave out all year round. I thought they went with the theme still, even though they're a part of the spring collection for Anthropology. They have the yellow and the black and gold accents, so I like to use them here as well. And I'm going to put in a lively ghost pumpkin spoon into the mug. This we can use to stir our coffee in the morning. Next, I'm going to add my little Annalise scarecrow. I thought he was perfect for this display. He has this really nice orange sweater on, and he has a little crow in his hat. So cute. And then I'm going to add this Fiesta Ware mug, this orange mug. But you'll see I decide later to move that around. I absolutely love this vintage Otajiri Japan hand-painted Victorian mug that I'm going to display in the middle. And then this bat on the pumpkin mug and the cat mug are both new this year. Oh, you can see here I'm going to change up the mug. I flipped it upside down so that I could add that seed pod to the top. It has a bunch of holes in it, which looks kind of creepy to me, almost like a wasp nest, but I really like that look. And then you'll see next I'm going to add that spooky pumpkin mug next to the scarecrow, which I think the scarecrow appreciated. Oh, and here we go. I'm going to add one of my favorite pieces. This is a vintage Occupied Japan owl. It was actually a bird feeder. Like on the back, there's a hole where you could attach it to the back of or to the front, I guess, of a bird feeder. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Next to my spooky house mug, I'm adding a pumpkin. Okay, here I go with my vintage cupcake picks in my little silver salt container. I'm going to add that next to my orange Fiesta mug. I just love how I like mixing new items as well as vintage. Okay, here's my husband's pick for mugs this year. He picked a cat mug. And that was from Home Goods this year, as well as the bat mug. I picked the bat mug because it kind of reminds me of my dog. Boogie kind of looks like a fruit bat. So there I'm adding one of those small gold bowls to the display. So I added that little wood pumpkin to the top of the gold bowl. And
next you'll see I wanted to elevate the little pumpkin, so I put that on top of a brass candlestick holder. Okay, here go my eyebrow uh, little blow mold jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to add that next to my husband's cat spooky mug. I love those. Their expressions are really cute with the eyebrows. I think it just makes them even cuter. All right. Next, I'm going to add in some more of that leaf foliage. I'm adding those behind my anthropology mugs, just to give them a little bit more color, because you see they're looking very white against the white wall in the back. So I'm just going to add some color in there. I just had a lot of fun creating this display. It brought me a lot of joy to do, and also to just have fun and do something creative. And there you can see I'm just kind of stacking up the last few things that I have left to decorate with. I'm taking a step back and looking at where I want to add things, but I'm running out of things. So I realized I had one more of my whisk brooms left. So I'm going to change some things up. Oh, and how perfect is it that my light started flickering? I'm just like, wow. It's nothing spooky. It's our neighbors. Every time their AC turns on, our lights flicker. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I guess it adds to the ambiance. All right. And I'm just kind of rearranging again. And like I mentioned before, the top mugs are really going to be the mugs that we use. So I was okay with not having as much decor up there. But I am going to pop in these leaves just to add a little bit more color. But I really didn't want a lot of things leaning on each other up here, or things that could fall, just because we're going to be reaching for those mugs often. So there, I'm just looking. And I'm going to add the last few touches to the coffee bar station. Now, we use this empty jar as like our K-cup trash can. So I just leave that empty jar next to our Keurig in the morning. It just makes it really quick and easy to chuck our old K-cups in there. And then my husband likes these stevia pouches, so I'm adding that little crafted pumpkin. It's like a little felt pumpkin that I picked up at an estate sale. I'm just throwing that in the sugar bowl, and I realize I like it on the other side better. So I'll move it over there. Perfect. And oh, I almost forgot my candy dish. But instead of candy, we have apples because we're on a health journey. It's so fun. So I'm adding those, and I'm just gonna turn the stickers because those aren't appealing. And I have to find a home for my crow. I realize I don't like him there, and I do move him later. He's gonna fly to the top. Here he goes, up to the top. He's gonna hang out with my ghosty guy, and they're gonna be best buds. There he is in all his glory. And I'll just give you a little close up to everything that we did here. Love the haunted house mug. There's my scarecrow. Look how cute he is. I mean, I think the bees go with the spooky theme, right? Insects, kind of spooky. There's my spooky letters because I love to use that word, apparently. My cat and that stained glass jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. Love it. Very 90s candy bowl. Oh, he's eating my orange. And there we have it. Very pleased. I thought I'd give you a little look at what I have going on above my oven over there. Had a lot of fun decorating that space as well this year. And there's a look at it all together. I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Well, thanks so much for watching. If you made it to this part in the video, I cannot thank you enough for watching and supporting my very first video on YouTube. It means the world to me. It would also mean the world to me if you would subscribe to the channel so I can boost my YouTube channel and just share more on here with my thrifting and my decorating and some baking and possible memory keeping things. So also, if you love Halloween, please subscribe because I'm a huge Halloween enthusiast. It is really special for me. So if it is also very special for you, I hope you consider. But thank you again for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I hope to see you soon.